Всем привет, дорогие друзья, добро пожаловать на развлекательный канал студия Fenix. С вами, как обычно, я Серега, и мы летим помочь Тали. Это игра Mass Effect 2, как вы могли уже заметить. Так, вот наш... Вау. Два солнца. Забавно, мигрирующий флот, и выходим на орбиту. Вот этим корабли. Так, мигрирующий флот, состоящий чем более из 50 тысяч кораблей, служит домом для 17 миллионов кварианцев. Это крупнейшим из скоплений космолетов. Сами кварианцы во время паломничества посетили большинство планет галактики. Однако на борту их кораблей побывали лишь немногие инопланетяне. Кошмар. Стыковка. Надеюсь, нам покажут этот флот вблизи. Хотелось бы на видео видеть заставки. Да. Посмотрим. Так, у нас, естественно, Тали, и добавляем еще вот эту девочку принять. Ничего не будем делать. А вот он, мигрирующий флот.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Охренеть. Причальный док. А вот и кварианцы.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Тали много для меня сделала.
The Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Что ты сделала?
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza.
Что за черная полоса, кстати, не пойму до сих пор на субтитрах. Интересно, что будет дальше. Ну что ж.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
По пути, да? Вы со мной?
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
Где-то нас там Нормандия, да, вон она, как обычно,
They
нарисованная.
shouldn't let that human speak for Talizora.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing it.
Так, у нас здесь есть карта. Нам туда. Однако кораблик в вещах весь какой-то. Вау.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Вы будете
You're
среди
an
судей?
admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Кстати, да, что за игры с именами, в принципе, знаю, но если вам
I take
интересно.
it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Теперь положено тебя звать. Давайте
I guess
войдем.
we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Ага.
So, you would actually speak for my
Это
defense.
честь для
I'll
нас.
do everything in my power.
Хотя и в растерянности.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Забавно,
Our
чем
legal
это все
rules are
закончится.
simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Интересно, интересно. Хотя, по идее, они должны ходить без масок на кораблях. Блин, сколько растительности на корабле. Прогрузились текстурки, смотрю там.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Что за Килосовой? Не помню
The
уже, кстати, по
accused
книжкам.
Tali Zora of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Протест отклонен.
Shepard West Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Всегда
If
рада.
it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Она не могла этого
How
сделать.
could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Чё? Корабль, лаборатория.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Kila.
Мы должны помочь.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Мы должны ради Тали.
Your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Нормально. Ну, в общем, в принципе, все-таки должно было случиться. Просто переговорами игра бы никогда не закончилась. Все-таки это шутер от третьего лица.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Ты в
How are you
порядке?
holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead.
Я бы тоже так нервничал.
And I need to find out.
Будем с
Is
кем-нибудь
there anyone
говорить?
here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Ну же.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Ну да.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Ну, ладно. Так.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Вы зашли
I know
слишком
you're trying
далеко.
to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Всего
We should move
доброго.
on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Так, давай герой.
If Talizora is stuck...
Адмирал.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Вы смыли Кориса лучше, чем Кроганский унитаз. Просто хочу
I'm
помочь
just here to
Тали.
help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Thanks for the
До
information.
встречи.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Так, ну с адмиралом теперь тоже поболтали. Надо давать им идти на челнок. Кстати, он там, сказали, не оборудован ничем. Поэтому, блин, сколько у них кораблей всяких подвешено. Ну, хотя мигрирующий флот используется по полной. То есть каждое свободное местечко в нем занято. Ну, это, в принципе, я думал.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Ну-ну.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Так, давай.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vast Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Вы знаете, что там?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock their shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Что такое Килосилай, кстати? Не помню. Кажется, это наш все-таки челнок. Хотя нет, подожди. Как он может быть наш, если он... Оу. Чуть не наступил. Ну, это уже радует, что в принципе не так много, как там говорили, хотя достаточно. Ноутбук. Какой-то бред. Так, надо было сначала перезарядиться, а дрон. Ух ты.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Does that salvaged
gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Возможно. Стоит ли взломать стейк? Там что-то синенькое, да. Теперь что-то дофига желтенького. Так, теперь мало синенького. Какая-то хрень творится опять в этой части. Причем полная хрень. Вау. Монитор взломать, начать обход. Зелененькая. Обратно зелененькая и синенькая. Желтенький. Вверху такая вот фигня. Вот это, да. Странные вещи творятся опять. Крепость щита гетов. Интересно. Чух гетов подключено к сети. Они в системе. Ни хрена себе. Походу они проводили эксперимент какой-то. Все реализора. Ну да. Так, тут произошел какой-то пипец. Так, посмотрим. Есть еще что-нибудь? Мы заблокировали систему навигации, орудия отключены, флот не пострадает. Они, походу, экспериментировали с гетами здесь. Причем... Так, где оно? Вот оно. Причем так, я бы сказал, пожалели о том, что они экспериментировали с ними. Ладно, погнали. Ну, здесь уж явно будет нападение. Давайте что-нибудь сделать здесь. Я, например, отстреливал потихоньку. Ты что, последний? Да блин, сколько же их здесь? Все что ли? Ну да. И только откуда их здесь столько? Так, пенициллинчик на всякий пожарный возьмем. Так, и начать обход. Посмотрим, что у нас здесь. Где-то я видел. Гуляш. Ну, это фигня. Так, система безопасности что-то сделали. Обратно какая-то дохлая порянка. Но кое-что осталось. Это хорошо, что осталось. Давай, показывай. Проводили опыт на систему гетто, им пытались понять, как пойти защиту перепрограммирования. Что ты об этом думаешь?
I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Ты знал об этом?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Бронебойных? Есть что-то полезное?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Вопрос чем?
What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Плохая идея.
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one whole breach away from extinction.
Так найдите другой мир.
Considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Охренеть, значит, вон оно что. Ну да, с ними не все так просто, у них проблемы с организмом уже. Они привыкли уже находиться в шлеме. И у них случился трабл с иммунной системой. Теперь они не могут находиться вне скафандра за пределами своего флота. Так что я как-то мазанул сильно. Так. Да сдохни ты уже. Все что ли? Все разбрелись. Просто замечательно. Так, обратно доступ к ноутбуку. Он проводит гетто обладает адаптивным сознанием при вторжении в один процесс. Интересно. Так, они собирались захватить контроль над гетами. Опа. Отец.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Охренеть. На отца грохнули этой. Обнимашки.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
О. Где-то включились, времени нет. Начнем с звуки, что проводил. Твои процессы китов не смогут образовать новые нейроции. Вот что случилось. Он сделал все возможное.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Жесткая девочка. Феникс. Посмотрим. Ладно, так начать обход. Что у нас здесь? Так, здесь одна сигнатурка, здесь сигнатурка. Так. Так, где? Так, здесь кружок, и здесь кружок, а здесь вот эти две фики. Ну, нормально. Еще один сейф. Ладно. Продолжаем вход сейфовых замочков. Так, вот кругляшок с этим, вот этот с этим. Все. Времени даже предостаточно. О. Ну и оружие подзарядили. Неплохо так затарились. Так, посмотрим. Вау. Вот это вот уже интересно. Get Prime. Optimus, что ли? Так, главное не подпускать этого хренотена, а уничтожить сбоку. Ну вот и консолька.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed.
Так они, получается, захватили центр.
Some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Все в порядке.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard.
К сожалению,
I don't want
замешан.
to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geths to the network.
Еще до какие-то сети, возможно.
Viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Он хотел сдержать обещание.
Sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Это необходимо использовать.
You're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I
Твой
cannot.
отец мертв.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this.
Дождемся суда.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come
Посмотрим,
on.
что сделать
If we
можно.
wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Да уж. Охренеть, могу сказать только.
We need to face facts. There has been no war. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Так, ну что ж, возвращаемся на суд.
Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Хорошо,
Tali Zora
сентально.
lost Normandy, saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Интересно, что она скажет.
Please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Мне не нужны доказательства. Тратится наше время, ну ладно.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she is innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
Ну да.
We placed Tali's life in the humans' hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian, Captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Ну, что-то набирают.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Ну, в принципе, так и думал, что так и будет.
Commander Shepard, Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Она со мной.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora vas Normandy.
Охренеть. В общем, все хорошо решилось, и это клево.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf.
Ой, да ладно.
Thank you for being there for my
В прошлый раз мы тоже у тебя так выражались. Ты не расстроена?
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Я сделала это ради... Ради Райля.
About what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard.
Пойдем домой.
Come on, Talizora, boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Да, наверное, так и сделаем. Выход. Все. Выполнили задание и отправляемся на Нормандию. Так, это типа биологические какие-то там исследования. Fenix 5. А, типа на заражение, еще чего-то там. Все клево. Как, нет сообщений? Ну ладно, тогда увидимся в следующей серии, друзья. Всем, кому понравилось, подписывайтесь, комментируйте, ставьте лайки. Увидимся в следующей серии.